Buying a car is supposed to feel like success, a symbol that you've made it, a reward for years of hard work. But for millions of people, it's actually one of the biggest financial mistakes they'll ever make. Not because they chose the wrong car, but because they never understood the true cost of owning one. Today, we're going to uncover the hidden system behind car payments, loans, depreciation, and the financial trap that quietly keeps millions of people from building real wealth. And by the end of this video, you'll never look at buying a car the same way again. Let's be honest about what a fancy car actually buys you. Not transportation, attention. For about 5 minutes. The valet's a little nicer, your neighbor does a double take, someone asks, "Is that new?" You get a hit of status. Then the 5 minutes end, and what's left is a bill. Every month, for years. That's how the majority of the country buys a car. And it's not because Americans can't do math, it's because the system is built to make financing feel normal. Here's the part nobody explains to you at the dealership. The person approving your loan isn't checking if the car is a good idea. They're checking if you're a good risk. 7 years. That's longer than some marriages. And unlike a marriage, the car is guaranteed to be worth less every single day you have it. Plot twist, the people who can most afford a flashy car are usually the ones not buying one. So the wealthiest people in the country are quietly driving used Corollas, while the rest of us are financing a car that whispers, "I'm doing great," and screams, "I'm doing terribly." So how do you actually know what you can afford, instead of just what a bank will let you borrow? There's a rule that a lot of finance pros swear by. I call it the 20/4/10 rule. Simple math, huge impact. Pay at least a fifth of the car's price upfront in cash. It shrinks your loan and proves to yourself you can actually save for something before you buy it. Not 7. The longer the loan, the longer you're paying interest on a car that's losing value faster than the payments go down. Not just the payment plus insurance, gas, and maintenance. All of it under 10%. Here's the part that trips people up. This isn't some underground secret. It's a well-known rule among personal finance experts. It's just wildly inconvenient, which is exactly why almost nobody follows it. Let's actually run the numbers on something aspirational. Say, a fully loaded luxury EV. Call it $95,000. If you're clearing $250,000 a year, incredible. Buy the car. You've earned it. If you're making $70,000 a year, you're not buying a car. You're buying a very expensive round of applause from strangers at a red light. Now flip it. A solid, reliable $24,000 car lands around $450 a month. That's realistic for an income of about $54,000 a year. That's an actual, livable target for a huge chunk of the country. Here's the cruelest part of buying new. A new car can lose around 60% of its value in just 5 years. You're not just paying interest, you're financing a melting ice cube. So here's the actual hack. Not a hack, just math. Nobody advertises. The sweet spot is buying a car that's already 3 to 5 years old. Someone else already absorbed the worst depreciation. You get 90% of the car for 50% of the price. Here's a stat that puts this whole thing into perspective. Interest rates on new car loans are sitting around 6.5%. Used car loans are running over 11%. The cheaper car can quietly cost you more if you're only looking at the sticker price. None of this means don't buy a car. You probably need one. It means buy the car your income can afford, not the car your ego can finance. The 5-minute feeling of pulling up in something impressive, that's real. It happens, but it fades in 5 minutes. The payment doesn't fade for 5 years. Next time you're at the dealership and the salesperson gets a little too excited, just remember, they're not excited for you. They're excited for the interest. Buy the car, skip the trap. Quick one before you go. Car payment plans feel like a modern invention, but they're not. One car company basically invented the idea of buy now, pay monthly over 100 years ago, and it changed how the entire world buys everything, not just cars. Drop your guess in the comments. I'll pin the best answer. You will never see me again, so just subscribe if you like this kind of content.